what's going on? This is E. Jones of Bottom to the Top Hoops. Want to give a huge shout out to T-Mobile for all of the love and the continued support for our show. We appreciate you guys.
Hey, Mama, what's up?
Did you switch my service from Verizon to T-Mobile?
Yep. T-Mobile has the only nationwide 5G.
Well, Mr. Know-It-All, let's see if you right about that.
Mama. Hey, Mama, I'm working.
It works at the pie shop.
T-Mobile's 5G works inside and out. Hey, what you need, Mama? I'm trying to watch the game with my boys.
It works in the park.
Oh, okay. Mama?
It works at the aquarium, in the parking garage, at the beach, in the elevators. It works in the movie theater, too. Oh, shush yourself. I'm talking to my baby.
You're driving me crazy.
I was just calling you to say thank you, baby. I love you.
I love you too, Mama. Yes, Mama.
It works in the kitchen.
Tell Mama.
Mama?
5G, it works in the club.
Who are you on the club with?
All about it. Tell Mama what you need.
Hey, what's going on? E. Jones, Bottom to the Top Hoops.
You already know it's your boy, Black Elvis. We in the building.
Salute, yo. Make sure you subscribe. Check us out on all platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Apple TV. Yo, man, we moving. The project's moving. How you feeling about it, broski?
I feel pretty good, man. And I feel even better that I got a good team around me, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to K1.
Yes, sir.
We working.
We the men in black. We got that all black on, man. Ready for war. You heard?
Out.
Hey, bro. So building on all of that momentum, man, talking about New York City basketball, talking about the NBA, college, everybody trying to come back, everybody trying to reopen. NBA's coming back. Let's talk about the small forwards, bro.
Let's get into it.
New York City small forwards, to be specific, that have played high school, college, and made it to the NBA. We'll list the people that we know that have done all three and then pick our top five.
Okay, got you. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, bro.
In New York City, when you see a swingman, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Well, somebody that can slash, get to the basket, guard three positions. If you can make a jump shot, that's fantastic. But definitely athleticism, length, and being somebody who's a dynamic player. What about you?
Used to slashes. People playing the three, they're usually a slashes. Really, most of the time, threes that I play with always had hops.
Yep.
And great defenders because they normally pretty decent height, so they can guard 1 to 4.
Okay. There you go. So let's run the list down, man. You have the list.
Okay.
You are the mastermind behind the list.
Let's do it.
Run the list down, and then
small forwards, E.
Small
Malik
forwards.
Sealy. Jamal Robinson.
Stop. Salute. BX on. Right over left. Gotta know it. Malik Sealy, man. The
Rest in
late great.
peace.
Rest in peace. Proceed. I'm sorry, man.
Okay. All good. That was deserved.
Yeah.
Jamel Thomas. Jamal Mashburn. Carmelo Anthony. Ron Artest. Lamar Odom. Hemi Diallo. Mo Harkless. Francisco Garcia. Chris McCullough. Lloyd Daniels. Rudy Gay, Clay Anthony Early. Julius Hodge. Harold Presley. And Gary Forbes. That's the list.
So Al, I'm gonna do a couple of things. First, Sam Worthing probably should be on the point guard list, but he was 6'7". He is 6'7". Former coach of mine on the Harlem Wizards, and mentor of mine.
Wow.
With the Chicago Bulls, and Marquette College. So Sham should have been on the point guard list, but we had to put him on a list because he's like phenomenal. So,
got you.
Couple of things. We are claiming Rudy Gay, and we are claiming Carmelo Anthony because they grew up in New York City, Brooklyn, and we claiming it.
Okay.
So let's go with our top five.
Top five, drum roll.
Yes, sir.
At the 5 spot.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go 5 to 1, E. Who's the number 5?
Give me the top 5 and I'll put them in order.
Okay, we got Malik Sealy, Carmelo Anthony.
Yep, I agree.
Ron Artest.
Okay.
Lamar Odom.
Yes.
Lloyd Daniels. Ooh.
Yeah.
Rudy Gay. Ooh.
Can't put it in the order, Al.
All right, I'm gonna try. You want me to read it one more time?
No, I know the order, bro. I can't do it.
You can't do it?
Because I feel like we all know Carmelo is probably the best small forward of the group, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be a Hall of Famer, you know, top 30 scorers in the league history, probably top 20.
Mm-hmm.
Just a phenomenal scorer.
Yeah.
Has done a lot in the league. What's most impressive has probably been his comeback.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just talk a little bit, man, and I'm sorry, I gotta start with the X. Malik Sealy, 6'7", played at St. Nicholas of Talentine, out of the Bronx, Valentine Ave, to be specific, built in 2000. Malik was dynamic. He was a slasher. Played the 5. He played the 3, 4, and the 5 because they had Jerome Holmes and Keith Odom in high school. But he went on to St. John's and primarily played the 3. Became a slasher. Really developed his face-up jumper. Malik was unique because he played in transition.
Yeah.
Defender, had wiry strength. And the thing about Malik is, if you remember watching him, he maximized his performance, but minimized his dribbles. You don't really remember Malik mixing up a lot.
That is true.
Right?
That's
what was your
true.
recollection of watching him?
No, now that you say that, that is true. That one quick move, he's going to the basket. He wasn't with all the extra dribbling and I got a in-out crossover behind the back. He made boop, boop, one move. He's going to the bucket. So
that goes back to, and I'll give the little Riverside Church a little kudos, just teaching them that fundamental base on but how to play the game the correct way.
Yeah, definitely.
I always talked about how Riverside would teach kids how to play the right way and how their skills translated to college and the NBA. So to that point, you know, Malik started off, played with the Pacers for a little while, then went on to play with the Timberwolves where he really started to see some success. Obviously, his untimely death with that car accident, with that car coming down the wrong side of the highway, affected all of us, man. That was a sad day in New York City, but he makes my top 5. Skill, impact, and man, he could throw one hell of a party, but that's beside the point.
Got you. All right, so we're going to go with Malik. We got Carmelo, Ron Artest, Lamar Odom, Lloyd Daniels, and Rudy Gay's up.
Let's go meta. Meta world peace.
Meta world peace. Straight out of LaSalle High School.
That was a little after you, right? You remember Meta in high school, right?
That was a little bit after me.
Okay. What'd you think about him?
I really always thought that Ron Artest was tough.
Yeah.
And he knew how to use his body at a young age.
You know, probably more athletic than people gave him credit for.
Absolutely.
I just remember him having these big hands, these big feet, and he was like, he was just broad shoulders and just always brought the smoke to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously LaSalle High School, St. John's, and he kind of he closed that gap because St. John's hadn't really been putting out players for a while. So after the Felipe era, he was like the next one to kind of carry that torch.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, probably most famous for that brawl in Indiana.
In Indiana, right? Versus Detroit.
Yeah, but I believe he made an all-star team there too. So he had really like came into his own as a player. Always had controversy surrounding him, but the play on the court was always there. Won a defensive player of the year. He was like Rodman with more offense. You know what I mean? And then I feel like he capped it off when he got that championship with the Lakers. He hit that big three, and then he thanked his therapist after the NBA Finals, man. You know, he got the True Warrior records. He had many different interests. You know, you can see he's doing a lot of community work now, but salute to Ron Ron, a.k.a. Meta World Peace. He makes the top 5.
Okay, got you. Okay. So now we got Rudy Gay, Lloyd Daniels, Lamar Odom.
Let's go with Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea, Lloyd Daniels.
Very limited high school ball, played at Andrew Jackson High School in Queens. Didn't play a college game, was supposed to go to UNLV. Obviously, it was been documented. He got arrested, you know, some drug use. You can check out his documentary, The Sweet Pea Story, unbelievable. Despite all of that, man, had time with the Nets, had time with the San Antonio Spurs. And people don't know that one season, Lloyd Daniels averaged 18 points. This is after he came out of rehab and was working with John Lucas. He was playing a point at 6'9". So I don't know if there's a player who's ever come out of New York City with a better feel for the game of basketball.
Got you. That makes sense.
You know what I mean? And L, truth be told, we were only going back a certain amount of years on this, but let's just be clear. The best small forward to come out of New York City may be Bernard King.
Absolutely.
It might be.
Absolutely.
So I just want to let people know that we're not overlooking Bernard King. We were just kind of talking from a certain point in time on. But Bernard King is in the conversation with Carmelo Anthony. Obviously, his great exploits in Brooklyn, at Tennessee, with the Knicks, with the Bullets, NBA All-Star, you know, back-to-back 50-point games, unbelievable career. So just want to highlight Bernard King.
Got you. Okay.
But
all right, so number 1.
Melo.
It's obvious. Shout out to the Black Ops too, man. I like what they doing.
Yo, tell me your insight on Melo and his NBA career. How'd you follow his journey from the Braids all the way down to the low season?
I remember Melo, Oak Hill.
Yes.
I remember him going to Syracuse.
Yes.
I remember him being one and done.
National championship.
Melo was huge, man. Melo was a
he won a championship as a freshman.
Yeah, but Melo was a prolific scorer. He was a shooter. He can handle the ball. Yeah. Great size.
Yes.
So Melo had all of the tools to really be able to do what he's doing now today.
Yeah, and his post-up game, L. And I believe that people don't realize Melo probably averages between 5 and 6 rebounds for his career. He's an underrated rebounder. That's
true.
Never been.
What is Melo, about 6'7"?
No, Melo about 6'8", 6'9". Yeah. He's a full load, and I would put him as a top 5 mid-range shooter in NBA history.
I would agree.
His ability to catch, square up, get to a spot, pull up on a dime, post, turn over either shoulder. Then he became a three-point shooter, you know what I mean, with that move right there. Just, you used the correct word, prolific scorer. Prolific scorer. Who do we not get to? Because, we'll just say Rudy Gay. We'll throw him in as an honorable mention. UConn, San Antonio Spurs. Great high school and college career.
You know who we didn't really say, and I do feel some kind of way.
Oh, L.O.
Who?
Lamar Odom.
No, Jamal Mashburn.
Oh, no. Yo, we fucking, yo. Let me just let me run this down, Al. Lamar Odom, Christ the King. Redemption High School Prep. Rhode Island. NBA. Obviously, most notable was his stint with the Lakers, couple championships. Him and Kobe was like freaking frack. You know, he was a big contributor. One of the first guys who was like that, not the first, but like really played that point forward. You know what I mean? Like he was in the mode of Sweet Pea, being able to bring it up, get off the rebound, take it off. You know what I mean? He had a Magic Johnson type feel.
He really did.
Lefty. But the thing about LO is he had a jumper.
Yeah, he could shoot too.
He was a good athlete. Because people, you know, remember the Laker years, but when he was with the Clippers, man, he was a slim LO. Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To the rack, finishing, crazy. Yo, had a near, like, close to death experience, you know, overdose, and he came back. Man, big shout out to LO. Changed his life. Was supposed to come back to the Big Three this summer. Yo, man, I salute that brother for everything he's done on and off the court. Now,
Monster Mash.
Did you see Mash in high school, L?
Absolutely. He was a man playing with boys.
L, Mash played with Hayes, and Hayes has some good players.
Mm-hmm.
But he was so much better than everybody else in the league. And you know, for high school, you're like, okay, so Monster Mash. How about this? This is a fun fact. Brian Reese, Adrian Autry, Derek Phelps, Khaled Reeves all made McDonald's All-American, 1990.
Wow, crazy.
Mash didn't make it.
Are you serious?
Mash didn't make it.
Wow, and hands down, he was better than every single one of them.
I mean, we saw how it played out.
What was that about?
Mash kind of like his junior year, he played well. His senior year, he killed. But if you know anything about high school basketball and recruitment, it's about where you play, who recruited you, what circuit you played on, and a lot of that stuff is done beforehand. So it's very rare that a guy comes out of nowhere and makes the McDonald's with a standout senior year. They kind of know that stuff in their junior year. Doesn't always happen that way. I can remember the kid who plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Colin, forgot his name, but
Sexton.
Colin Sexton. He did that. Like he had a crazy junior summer and a crazy senior year high school, and he made the McDonald's off that. And he made his name in probably maybe like a year and a half. Killed. So Mash, you know what I mean? There was a lot of politics, but it's no way he shouldn't have been McDonald's. But he went to Kentucky his freshman year. He completely changed his body. Mash was a straight four with guard skills, but Mash was, you know what I mean, stocky. He got in unbelievable shape. Shout out to Rick Pitino. And man, what he turned into at Kentucky, he was just a straight three. And then he was in Dallas and with the Hornets and then Miami. Mash is a borderline Hall of Famer, L.
Absolutely.
And he has Taco Bell, Burger King, car dealerships. He had about 50 franchises at one time.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, man. Shout out to Jamal Mashburn.
I could be embellishing a little bit, and I believe his son just signed with Louisville. Yeah, man. So Mash, that's my guy. You know, always show love when we play. And that's a gaucho, so I'm claiming that.
Ow, you can have it.
There you go. So that's the small forwards, man. Yo.
Small forwards was tight work.
L, is there any state or city that has better small forwards than New York?
Absolutely not. I mean, look at that list.
You said that quick, bro.
That list is crazy.
Yo, L, I'm sorry. I got to give an honorary small forward on the list.
Okay, who's that?
Not from New York City. Can you take a guess? From New York, but not the city.
Oh, I was about to say because
Dr. J.
Wow, Philly.
No.
Where's he from?
Long Island. Roosevelt, New York. Always was in the city. My favorite player of all time. My favorite athlete of all time. Him and Muhammad Ali. I mean, I could go on for 2 hours about Doc, so I'm going to spare y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, you know, like just, I go Connie Hawkins, Dr. J, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. That's how I go in the order of transcending the game. And I'm even, you could throw Elgin Baylor in there too. But that's what we got, man. I'm calling it, man. New York got the best small forwards of all times. Calling it.
All day.
Somebody contest me. Yo, start a debate, man. Make it an online forum.
And the winner is Carmelo Anthony.
Yo, make sure y'all subscribe. Check us out on Spotify, YouTube, Apple TV. What you got, L?
Nothing but shout out to God.
Yo, E. Jones, City Legends, bottom to the top hoops. Steve, K1, Dom, yo, we appreciate y'all, man. We out, L.